and welcome to the first episode of the Everything Webcast. And today, we're going to be talking about video games.
Video games, we've all played a video game at least once, and there are a lot that we all want to talk about. So we're just going to talk about them because video games are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the first one I wanted to talk about is the first video game ever made, Pong. You guys know what Pong is?
Yeah,
Yes.
It's that one where the blue team and the red team, they there's two
Is it the ping
rectangles,
pong one?
one on top, one on the bottom, and then
Ping pong
ping
one.
pong ball just...
Yes, it's the ping pong one. It's the ping pong one,
Is it
yes.
the ping pong one?
It was actually the first one made, I'm pretty sure, in 1978, and it was the first video game. Without that video game, we wouldn't have Minecraft or Fortnite.
Yes, we would.
So yeah,
It's so funny
And,
because...
Think about it. We would.
Yeah?
People would be very inspired by. If you ever wondered where Minecraft got their textures, just go back to Pong. It's the exact same textures.
I did not know that. Great fact. Great
Wow.
fact.
No, it's not.
What do you mean? Was it not? Is it not true?
Probably.
Well, it looks the same.
Because it's freaking
Yeah,
pixelated.
it might be. Another game I want to talk about is Minecraft. I love Minecraft.
Oh,
Everyone
Minecraft is
here
so epic.
loves Minecraft. Do you guys like Minecraft?
Yeah.
No.
I'm terrified of Endermen. I'm absolutely mortified of them.
If you didn't know what an Enderman is, search it up on Google. It's pretty scary for a Minecraft thing made
It's
that little
not.
kids play it.
I've actually
Made for
been
little
in...
kids.
Well, for
Owen, I've been in...
5-year-olds, it's scary.
I feel bad for you, Owen. Like, I've been in multiple Xbox parties with you, like, playing Minecraft, and when I seen Enderman, I let out the most hysterical scream you've ever heard. It is so terrifying. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
again,
by the
I
way,
order you
my
to go
name's
kill
Owen.
it for me.
You didn't know that. And then Dylan is the other boy
Deep
Gamer
voice,
boy.
man.
talking. So yeah, Minecraft is pretty cool. It's had a very interesting development history, and we all play it. Everyone's played Minecraft. If you haven't, you're either living under a rock, or you're lying.
Or you're poor.
No.
My favorite part about Minecraft is ordering you, Owen, to slaughter every Enderman in sight.
Yeah,
very
Endermen
fun.
are not cool.
It's very fun.
Yeah, Endermen are not cool.
What do you guys think of the console
What's
wars?
that? The console wars.
Yeah,
oh,
PS4,
I love the console
Switch,
wars.
Xbox.
Xbox is
I'm
fun.
an Xbox. We're all here Xbox people, but I do think, like Haley was talking to me before, that PS4 does get better games, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
get the great games.
You guys
They've had
think-
Last of Us.
Yeah.
They've
They get
had.
more exclusive,
Detroit
better
Become Human.
exclusive.
Oh, I love Detroit Become Human.
They also have the Spider-Man games.
Yeah, Miles Morales.
Great games.
The recent one that was released for only the PS5, I watched Corey X Kenshin play it. Beautiful game.
Shout out. Woo!
I also watched Corey play Detroit Become Human. That game alone just made me want to go buy a PS4.
Yeah, and that's like what's crazy because that's what games are trying to do. When you watch people play them, that's the whole point. They want you to try and get one. And Xbox hasn't had a amazing game. They've had amazing games, but they haven't had one that's really blown me away soon. But the new Battlefield's coming out soon, October, and I'm really excited for that one. That one's supposed to be an Xbox exclusive.
I play video games a lot, but I don't have a lot of video games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Before, what's your guys' favorite video game? Both of you. What's your favorite video game?
You may make fun of me for this, but it has to be definitely a mix of Fortnite, because I love third-person shooters. Absolutely so fun to play with friends, despite the fact that it's overhated on, which I think we can all agree on that.
Yes, 100%.
Minecraft,
It's overhated.
love Minecraft. You guys are gonna make fun of me for this the rest of my life, but Roblox, because they have some of the most beautiful first-person shooters I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm
Roblox. I can't explain with words how much I hate it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Very counter
Stop that
argument
vulgar
there.
language.
Very strong counter argument.
Stop that vulgar language, Dylan.
Oh yeah, that's Dylan, by the way. His name's Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan, what's your favorite game?
Yeah, Dylan.
My favorite game is
no.
either Fortnite or Minecraft.
Yeah.
I play both quite a bit.
Yeah, I think we should talk after I say what my favorite game is. Fortnite. We need to talk about Fortnite.
Yeah, we need
my favorite game ever is either Last of Us or Sunset Overdrive. Those two games are masterpieces. I finished Sunset Overdrive in 2 days. You guys have probably no clue what that game is.
I don't, but it sounds really cool.
It's amazing. It's so much fun. And then Last of Us is like watching a movie. I honestly would rather watch someone play that video game than play the video game myself. And they're making a TV show, so, I can do that.
Oh, and speaking of Last of Us, you know the Walking Dead games as well?
Yes, the Telltale games?
Clementine? Yeah, and also, what is it? Have you ever heard of Life is Strange 2? It is such...
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I watched only, like, all the scenes, right? And I cried. It is so sad. It is so sad.
I've never seen Life is Strange. I've never played the game. I've just heard of the game.
Oh, and if you like those kind of games, though, you definitely have to watch. I know you don't know him, but you have to watch Corey X Kenshin's Detroit Become Human series. I think Jacksepticeye has one as well. It's amazing.
Yeah, and then as I was saying, I think we should talk about Fortnite.
Is that a video game?
Yes. Is what a video game?
What is it?
I don't know.
It's what a video game. Detroit Become Human?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
That's a video game.
It's a video game.
It's about robots and people.
Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much with all my heart.
And let's talk about Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite is one of, I think, the biggest game in the past decade.
It's been dying out so much, though.
Yeah, Fortnite it's still a great, fun game for new people, but people like me and everyone in this webcast have been playing that game for 2 years.
Yeah.
I've played the game for 3 years, and it's burnout. I'm pretty sure. I think it's burnout. It's a lot of burnout, because I think I'm just kind of over the game. A lot of people are. Mm-hmm. And I've moved on to different games, like Minecraft and Warzone. But I want to get your guys' opinion on that.
For me, I kind of wasn't... I played Fortnite on mobile for a long time until I saved up enough money to get a pre-used Xbox at freaking GameStop. And I have really good memories on Fortnite. Actually, the three of us have a lot of good memories on Fortnite.
Yes, we've played a lot of Fortnite, hundreds of hours and hundreds of dollars.
I remember when we made that one airport?
Yes, we have made an airport in Fortnite Battle Royale.
In Fortnite Battle Royale.
So yeah, what do you think, Dylan? Fortnite.
Fortnite, I think it's a really good game.
That's about it.
I really like the graphics, how it's kind of cartoonish.
Yeah,
it's really fun. It's really fun.
Third person, because not that many shooter games, like mainstream shooter games you see out there, are necessarily like third person. They're mainly FPS.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. Call of Duty, what else? Battlefield, Halo, all of those games, mainstream shooter games are all of them. They're all for FPS.
It would be fun to see Fortnite adding like a setting of for first person shooter.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome. That'd be awesome to have a first person shooter. That'd be cool even for a game mode, because I think it'd be a little overpowered because it just give people who've played Call of Duty and have been able to master the game a little bit of an advantage, because a lot of people after they've played Fortnite, like Courage JD and Nickmercs, they all moved on to Warzone. They play Warzone. That's their main content. The content farm now. And, yeah. So, I think Fortnite is a great game. but we're over it.
Before we
And
wrap
a
this
lot of
up,
people are.
do you guys prefer Chapter 1 of Fortnite or Chapter 2?
Chapter 1. I think personally,
adore
Chapter 1. Chapter 1 was better, I think.
I think that Chapter 2 got off to a really bad start.
Yeah,
It did, 100%.
It doesn't make sense. The storyline.
But
why am I talking about Fortnite lore right now? This is embarrassing. But the
but
storyline.
now, I think Fortnite. I think I really like them both the same. Just the beginning of Chapter 2 was really the worst.
It was very rocky.
It was plain.
It was a rocky start.
It was.
For me, Chapter 2's storyline makes no sense, and like I can't even catch up with it. It's like, so there were like dinosaurs last season, and now there's an alien invasion. Okay.
This is Fortnite, guys. Fortnite Battle Royale.
And I feel like a lot of when Chapter 2 started, a lot of people lost their love for Fortnite because I feel like Fortnite already used up a lot of their like $1 million ideas.
Another thing is the inclusion. Fortnite Season X was the lowest point of Fortnite ever because of Max.
Either that or the beginning of Chapter 1 or Chapter 2.
Those were the two lowest points.
Yeah.
At the beginning of Chapter 1, 2 actually was a really, really high point, highest it's ever been, and then after that, it literally just took a giant nosedive.
Wait, Owen, forgive me if I'm wrong, but do you think the reason why what was I gonna say? There were so much players on the beginning of Chapter 2 is because I don't know if you both remember this, but at the end of Season X, like there was this huge vent and then it just turned black. You couldn't play Fortnite at all
100%.
for several days.
Because no one could play it. It was just a black hole on the screen. People were going crazy because everyone had their own theories and ideas. So I thought 100% hype. Did the hype live up? I think so. The first week was
the first week was really good, but then it just got boring.
It did get boring because there was no updates. There was nothing. And people not playing Fortnite who are watching this have never played Fortnite or don't play Fortnite anymore in a while, haven't played in a while, have no clue what we're talking about.
There's now aliens.
Content, people. Selective groups.
There's now aliens, you know.
There's now aliens in Fortnite, if you didn't know.
I just think Chapter 2's storyline doesn't make nearly as much sense as Chapter 1's did. I think Chapter 1, like, they took their sweet time on making the ideas, and the originality was amazing. But in Chapter 2, they just started spitting out stuff. Because I feel like they were like, oh, well, if we stop, like, putting out these, like, seasons, people are going to lose interest. So instead of taking their time, they're just kind of rushing. That's just what I think.
Actually, personally, I think it's that the reason I think a lot of the hype died off after Chapter 2 Season 1 was because of how long the season was. Now, they should take their time, but was the build-up worth it?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so. The build-up of waiting 6 months for a new chapter, or a new season, it's kind of absurd, and they've lost a lot of people.
I understand that completely. I agree with that. It's really smart.
Another video game I really like is NBA 2K.
Oh, you play that all the
NBA
time.
2K. I've actually never played NBA 2K, personally.
I got it for free.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about it. You did get it for free.
Oh, yeah.
I've never played NBA 2K. I've seen my friends play it. I don't know much about it. Can you explain it? I just know it's a basketball game.
So, I mean, there's a lot of content on it. I really like it because it's just a fun game to play because, I mean, you could play on just like regular streets. Or you can play in actual official games.
That's cool.
That's cool. So you can just play like street matches and stuff?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a good idea. Yeah. I like that idea a lot. That's a good idea.
And then in official games and stuff, you could like use past players, even like retired players.
Oh, that's
sick. That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to use Larry Bird. Is there Larry Bird?
All right, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. What video game sequels would you like to see come out? Like the story games, like The Last of Us, Detroit Become Human, or like a Fortnite 2 or another Call of Duty or something.
Definitely not Minecraft or Fortnite.
Those games are perfect the way they're perfect.
They're
in the sense that
constantly
they're
updating.
fine.
So if they make a new one, they're just not going to update the old one. That's just for money.
Personally,
I'm really excited for the new Resident Evil game. That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of hype about it.
No, the new Resident Evil game that's coming. There's like a 3-part series for Resident Evil 3. If you didn't know, Resident Evil 7. I mean, not Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 7. They have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which is the first one I've played. Great game, very fun. And then the second one, Resident Evil 7 Village. And then they're gonna finish off the trilogy of video games. I think probably in 2 years ish. And I'd also personally like to see a sequel to Cuphead. Those are the two games I'd like to see sequels to. What about you guys?
For me, Detroit Become Human. I really want to know, like, well, I don't want to spoil anything because I don't know if anyone, like, watches or plays Detroit Become Human, but I want to see how, like, the androids and stuff and what happened in that game wage out in the next one.
I never actually watched it, so I'll have to. Heard it's really good.
Yeah, you should. It's amazing.
What about you, Dylan? What do you think games should have sequels?
What game should have sequels?
Yeah, like a game that you're either excited for the sequel or you want to have a sequel.
I'm really not sure. Like,
yeah, I get it. Some people.
That's understandable.
It's okay.
Like, there's just
understandable.
I'm not really familiar with like too many games.
Oh, you know what else I'm excited for the sequel of? Before I interrupt Dylan, I'm sorry. Just came to mind. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild 2. Guys have probably never played it. It's so good. If you have played it, I don't think it's hard to put in words how great that game is. Probably one of the best games I've ever played in top 10.
Oh, and I remember.
It's awesome.
Oh, sorry. Did I?
Oh no, continue. You did.
So I remember when we called a lot in like quarantine, I always heard you playing like Zelda Breath of the Wild, and you're like, "Oh, Haley, I'm playing like Zelda Breath of the Wild right now," and I was like,
"Yeah, I know. I played that game to death."
Cool.
Yeah, I played that game to death.
What happened, Dylan? Do you know what Animal Crossing New Horizons is?
Yeah,
Animal Crossing.
What happened? What happened to that game?
Okay, I have an explanation.
Hype.
I think I have an explanation that makes perfectly reasonable.
Okay.
One word: updates. I think Animal Crossing New Horizons is so much fun. The first 2 months, you have it. It's fun. It's exciting. You find new things every day. You catch fish, catch bugs. Great game. But after that, it's boring. You don't have anything to do. And I think updates would have really helped this game. And I think because it does get updates, but it doesn't get updates often. It only gets seasonal updates. And if we were to get an update maybe every 2-3 weeks, it'd 100% still be alive. Adding new things to do to your house, more expansions to the house. Maybe you can buy more houses or make your island bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my take on it.
Basically, so for me, I also have another theory. So, you know at the beginning of quarantine when there were a lot of fads and just a lot of things that were really hyped up? For instance, there was this thing called like whipped coffee on TikTok or something, and it died in like 3 months when like school started.
I mean, that's just like TikTok in a nutshell, though.
Yeah, but I feel like
it dies in 3 months.
yeah, that kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing New Horizons because it came out at around the exact time quarantine started, a month or two after. So everyone was like, okay, dude, this is the new like quarantine video game. We all need to play this. This will be so fun. And then when things started opening up and people had things to do, it started like kind of going down. Does that make sense or no?
Yeah, I think it does. I think it's just Animal Crossing was like an escape. That's what most games are, personally, to me. I think that should be a topic right after this, is what video games do to people and how they can help people. But it was an escape. And after that escape, we didn't need the escape because during quarantine, it was boring. It was hard. Just stuck inside doing nothing. Now, if you had a mini world to help and build and do something, I think that was a big reason.
Something where you can be productive in.
Yeah.
And like how you would be in quarantine.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, I wanted to talk about how video games can help people get through hard times, help people be distracted, help people not be bored.
Wait, excuse
So
me.
I wanted.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I'm really sorry,
Oh no,
But
you're good.
Before I before you start on that topic, amazing by the way. What was I gonna say? Jacksepticeye. I wanted a Switch, but so I bought like a Switch Lite. But when I watched Jacksepticeye's series on Animal Crossing, Sean played it a lot. Had fun, got creative with the villagers and that kind of stuff, and he made it sound extremely fun because Sean, but you guys probably know him as Jack. He's a bubbly up,
Yes, 100%.
He's an influencer. He's a creator.
Yeah.
He has that bubbly type of thing. So I was like, it's gonna be so fun when I get Animal Crossing New Horizons. And I've always been, as much as I was loud in the past, my personality was mainly loud. When quarantine started, I started becoming more, quieter and a bit more calmer. I don't know if that many people ever noticed, but I liked Animal Crossing because it was, calm. It was about patience. You could be productive. It was exactly, what I wanted to do.
So good, valid point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was good. I think that's a good
topic. You can go back off from what you were saying.
Yeah. Okay. So video games and how they can affect people. I personally love video games, and they help me. They help just escape, get away from the real world. Can you guys agree that video games are a form of escape?
So personally, because of my faith, before I found, I hate, well, to make this religious a bit, before I truly found Jesus, I tried to escape through a lot of things, and video games were one of them. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm bored, I'm sad, let me play a video game. I relied on, that kind of stuff. It never truly like filled me or made me feel truly better. It provided me temporary happiness, but when I found God, I started enjoying video games more actually.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think video games are a very good way to escape the world for a good hour or two.
Yeah.
Which I think we need a lot right now. But
yeah.
Then again,
yeah.
but even before the pandemic, I played video games to escape because they're fun. Video games are fun.
Yeah.
That's what they're made to do. They're not made to be boring, sad. Well, they're made to be sad, but yeah, they're made to be sad, but they're fun too. So yeah, I think that's another thing. Before our next topic, can we get into is content creators? I think that's a very valid point when we talk about video games.
After content creators, I have this topic. Can we go on to how? Wait, I literally just forgot what I was gonna say. I'll think about it.
Okay. So content creators, I think they've helped a lot of people personally. And they've helped spread the message of video games. What's up?
We're not supposed to talk about everything in one episode.
It's alright. I think content creators have helped video games a lot. I think Dream, Laserbeam, PewDiePie, 3 people who helped the resurgence of Minecraft. Without Dream, I don't think we would have Minecraft. Dude, who here's watched a Dream speedrun? Who's here's
Not me. I don't necessarily
manhunt.
like Dreams. What was I gonna say? Dreams or the other people on the SMP except Quackity, but not with Minecraft.
Well, love Quackity.
With his videos, as much as I don't like Dreams content myself, I'm not a big fan of it. I understand how other people are, but he definitely did help rebirth Minecraft a lot, as well as the other people from the Dream SMP, such as Tommy Innit, Rambo, all that good stuff.
I think they have helped a lot. Tommy Innit just hit 10 million subscribers. That kid's been on the platform for a year. That blows my mind. It blows my mind so much.
personally, I grew up on, old Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, old PewDiePie, Corey X Kenshin, unrestricted internet access brings you a lot of watching a lot of content like that, and it kind of helps me become some of the type of humor I have today. I don't consider myself to be very funny, but they've definitely helped.
But I think content creators, I think they spread the message of video games. I think without them, I think they'd be fine, but I think they're very helpful for spreading the message of video games and just letting people know these types of video games, like video games like Five Nights at Freddy's. The only reason I think that video game series blew up is because of Markiplier.
Oh my gosh.
I think without him, I don't think
I don't think
it'd be a franchise.
I really don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it would be as big.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Markiplier, whatever you call him. I don't think he had that big of an impact.
No.
I personally have not even watched him.
Yeah, I've watched Markiplier, but trust me, in like FNAF, when he posted his first video on FNAF, the first like big YouTuber who posted anything on Five Nights at Freddy's, 24 million views. And that made people want to play it because of the scare factor and the jump scares. Like, oh, I want to have the adrenaline rush of being screamed at or like whatever want to call them. That was very cringy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just remembered my topic. Sorry, did I cut you off again?
Oh no, you're good. No, I was done.
I feel so rude. Basically, I just remembered my topic just when you finished, and it was about how video games can impact like friendships or relationships or whatever you want to call them, and how it helps bring people closer together. And one of my statements on that is online friends. I'm not a big fan of it, okay? I have extreme trust issues. I can never do that. What was I going to say? Also, quarantine brought a lot of people together by video games because they couldn't physically see each other or talk to each other in person.
I 100% agree.
I feel like the conversations I have with people are a lot more stronger and passionate in person because of that, human connection. Video games has helped me a lot. I don't think I'd be in contact with either of you at all anymore if it weren't for like video games and stuff.
Yeah, I think video games are a big impact. What do you think, Dylan?
Yeah, I think so.
100%. I think they help pre-friendships talk and just have fun together, but it also creates new friendships online. Now, there's some creeps, but I do think that a lot of good things can come out of that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Owen, you just brought another topic to my head. Am I being annoying?
No, you're good.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about like I don't know. It's a negative topic, so I'm not sure I want to keep this positive mainly for today. Maybe this could be on another episode. Just about the internet entirely.
Yeah, I think we should keep our first episode. I think because it has been running for a while, so I do think might be a little time to wrap up.
Wrap it up, yeah. So,
but that was the first episode of the Everything Webcast.
Thanks, guys.
For one, that's Haley. Haley, say hi.
Oh, hi.
I'm Owen, if you didn't know. Hello. And Dylan.
Bye.
He's quiet.
Bye. He's quiet.
Anyways,
so that is the
bye,
first
guys.
episode.
We'll see you next week.
See you next